Hi friends, good morning. Today let us see some problems in the chapter, physics chapter, work, power, energy. Work, power, energy. See, today our first problem is a uniform chain of length 2 meters is kept on a table such that the total length of the chain is 2 meters. It is kept on a table. Such that a length of 60 centimeters hangs freely from the edge of the table. See, this is chain, and this 60 centimeters length of the chain. 60 centimeters length of the chain is hanging from the edge of the table. The total length of the chain is 2 meters, that is 200 centimeters. In 200 centimeters, in 2 meters, 60 centimeters, 1 meter 40 centimeters chain is on the table, and the remaining 60 centimeters length chain is, long chain is hanging from the edge of the table. Okay friends, the total mass of the chain is 4 kg. The total mass of the chain is 4 kg. The total length, 2 meters long chain. The total length of the total mass of the 2 meters chain is 4 kg. What is the work done? In pulling the entire chain onto the table? See, what is the work done? What is the G is equal to 10 meters per second square, that is given friends. G is equal to 10 meters per second square, that is given. What is the work done? To pull this 60 centimeters chain onto the table. You know friends, work done W is equal to mgh, where m is mass of the part of the chain you have to pull, not the entire mass of the chain. Mass of the chain, that is to pull onto the table, and G is given 10 meters per second square, and H is equal to center of the mass, distance of the center of the mass. See, here first we have to find M, mass of the suspended chain, that is hanging chain. Friends, total 2 meters chain, weight is 4 kg. Then 1 meter chain is equal to 2 kg. Here 60 centimeters is equal to 0.6 meters. We want the mass of the 0.6 meters long chain. So 1 meter is equal to 0.2 kg, means 0.6 meters is equal to 2 into 0.6, that is equal to 1.2 kg. So the mass of the chain portion which you have to pull is 1.2 kg. So mass is known 1.2 kg into G, 10 meters per second square, 10 meters per second squared, into height H is the distance of the center of the mass. Here the center of the mass, the total suspended hanging chain is 60 centimeters. So the center of the chain is 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters means 0.3 meters. 30 centimeters means 0.3 meters. That's all friends. That's all friends. So this formula you know, mgh. This formula you know, mgh. M is mass of the suspended portion. Here suspended portion is 0.6 meters. 0.6 meters. 2 meters chain is 4 kg. 2 meters 4 kg means 1 meter 2 kg. 1 meter long chain weight is mass is 2 kg. And we want only the mass of the 0.6 meters. 0.6 meters is equal to 2 into 0.6. 2.2 into 0.6, that is equal to 1.2 kg. Mass is known. And G is given in the problem itself, 10 meter per second square, into H. H is equal to distance of the center of the mass. Center of the mass. The total length of the chain suspended is 60 centimeters. So the center of the mass will be at 30 centimeters. So 30 centimeters means 0.3 meters. And let us multiply. 12. 1.2 into 10. 1.2 into 10. 12. 12 into 0.3. 12 into 0.3. 3.6. 3.6 kg meter square by second square. 3.6 kg meter square by second square. Kg meter square by per second square, or 1 joule. 1 joule. So work done is equal to 3.6 joule. Work done is 3.6 joule. Okay friends, let us see the next problem. Friends, the next problem is also based on MGH formula. A rectangular block of dimensions 6 meters into 4 meters into 2 meters. Rectangular block is there. 6 meters into 4 meters into 2 meters. Length 4 meters, breadth 4 meters, length 6 meters, breadth 4 meters and height 2 meters. Those are the dimensions of that rectangular block. A rectangular block of dimension 6 meters into 4 meters into 2 meters, and density of 1.5 grams per cubic centimeters. 1.5 grams per cubic centimeters. Density is lying on horizontal ground with the face of the largest area in contact with the ground. So this block is placed on the ground. This block is placed on the ground such that the largest area, see, let us assume this is the block, this is 6 meters, this is 4 meters, this is 2 meters. This is lying like this. Initially it is lying like this. 6 meters and 4 meters. The largest area. What is the problem saying? Horizontal ground with the face of the largest area in contact with the ground. So this is placed like this. So largest area means 6 into 4. 6 into 4 is the largest area. 6 length, breadth 4. This is lying on the ground. Now the work done in arranging it with its smallest area in contact with the ground. See, that block is placed the block is placed such that the largest area 6 into 4 part is in contact with the ground. Now the problem is, what is the force to be applied? What is the work to be done? So that the smallest area is in contact with the ground. So here also we have to find work done. That is equal to mgh. mgh. Now let us see what is m, what is g, and what is h. For m is equal to mass. Here mass of the block is not directly given. But we know mass is equal to velocity into volume into density. M is equal to volume into density. So we know volume. 6 into 4 into 2 is the volume, and here density is given. By doing volume into density, we get m. First let us find m. M is equal to V into d V, 6 meters into 4 meters into 2 meters into density 1.5 grams. Let us change it into kgs. 1.5 kg per cubic centimeters. 1.5 by 1000 kg per cubic centimeters. Here 6 meters means 600 centimeters. Let us change into cubic centimeters. Or we can do this also. This is easy. 600 into 400 into 200 into 1.5 by 1000. Here grams are converted into kgs into 1 by cubic centimeters. So this is equal to 3 zeros gets cancelled. 6 into 4 into 2. 6 4s 24. Or 2 into 1.5. 3. 3 4s 12. 12 6s 72. Into 3 zeros are there. CC gets cancelled. Here we have converted meters into centimeters. So this becomes cubic centimeters. Cubic centimeters get cancelled. This is converted into kgs. 1.5 by 1000. So converted to kgs. So now we got the mass 72 into 10 power 3 kgs. 72 into 10 to the power of 3 kgs. This is the mass of the block. And G is given. G is 10 meters per second square. G is, so W is equal to M. 72 into 10 power 3. G 10 meters per 10 meters. This is kg. Into G 10 meters per second square into H. Here H, friends, initially the block is connecting largest area of the block. When the largest area of the block is connected on the ground, then the height of this thing is 2 meters. Height of the block is 2 meters, and the center of the mass is 1 meter. When the smallest area is connected to the ground, that is 2 into 4 is connected to the ground, then the height of the block will be 6 meters. Then the center of the mass is 3 meters. So now the H becomes just 3 minus 1, 2. into 2. So here here 72 into 2, 144. Here 0 is there. 1440. Here 2 meters. So 1440 here into 10 to the power of 3 kg meter square per second square or joules. So 1440 into 10 to the power of 3 joules. So this is your answer, friends. Okay, friends. So let us see one more problem. You got it, friends? Got it? So this is this thing, and G is 10 meters per second square. This is height 2 meters. So 1440 into 10 to the power of 3 joules. Okay, friends. Okay, let us see the next problem. Okay, friends. Let us see one more problem. See here, a particle of mass 100 grams is thrown vertically upwards with a speed of 5 meters per second. A particle is thrown upwards. The mass of the particle is 100 grams. And it is thrown vertically upwards with a speed of 5 meters per second. So the initial velocity is 5 meters per second, and it is thrown at a velocity of 5 meters per second. And now the question is, the work done by the force of gravity during the time the particle goes up. See, the force of gravity. Here the question is, friends, the work done by the force of gravity. The work done by the force of gravity is change in kinetic energy. What is the initial kinetic energy and what is the final kinetic energy? And the change in kinetic energy is force of work done by force of gravity. That is equal to half mvf square, that is final velocity Vf, minus half mvi square, that is initial velocity, half mv square. Kinetic energy half mv square. Here vi is 5 meters per second, and final velocity, when it reaches the maximum height, its velocity is 0. So final velocity is 0. Now final velocity 0, this part becomes 0. Now minus 1 by 2 into m, 100 grams. I am converting into kgs by doing thousands. Grams converted into kgs, half mv into vi square. Vi square means 5 meters per second into 5 meters per second. That is 25 meter square by second square. Right, friends? 2 zeros gets cancelled. 2 12.5. Here 10 is in the numerator, 1 0 is there. So decimal is shifted to leftwards by 1 point. So it becomes minus 1.25 minus 1.25 kilograms meter square per second square, that is equal to 1.25 joule. Minus 1.25 joule, friends. Okay, friends, this is easy problem, of course. Let us see the next problem. So the work done by center of gravity, force of gravity. The work done by force of gravity is change in the kinetic energy. Change in the kinetic energy of the particle. Okay, friends, let us see one more problem for today. See here, friends, 1 HP motor pumps out water from a well of depth 20 meters. The depth of a well is 20 meters. The pump has to draw water from a well of depth 20 meters and fills a water tank of volume 2238 liters at a height of 10 meters from the ground. So again 10 meters from the height. This is the ground. This is the bottom of the well. So this is again 10 meters. So 20 plus 10, 30 meters height. The motor has to draw water net to a height of 30 meters. 20 meters from the bottom of the ground and again 10 meters to the height of the tank. So total 30 meters the pump has to draw water. And what is given? What else is asked here? So the running time, the pump power is given 1 HP. 1 HP is equal to, that is, we know, 746 watts. 746 watts. See, the motor power is 1 HP motor, that is 746 watts power, that has to draw water from a well of 20 meters depth, and it has to take the water to a further height of 10 meters. So the water has to be taken to a height of 30 meters from the ground. So what is the work? What is the time taken? It's a good problem, friends. What is the time taken by the pump? To fill the tub? It is an important problem. So we know one thing, friends. Power is equal to work done by in elapsed time. We want time. It implies time is equal to work by power. W by P. So T is equal to, W means mgh by P. See, we know G 10 meters per second square. We know H 30 meters. We know P power 746 watts. And what else we need to find? M. M is not directly given, but we know the formula for M. M is equal to volume into density. Density of water is known to us, and volume is given. By multiplying volume into density, we get mass. See, friends, here I am finding mass. Mass is equal to volume into density. Volume. See, volume, friends, 2238 liters. Volume 2238 liters. Friends, 1000 liters is equal to 1 cubic meter. 1000 liters is equal to 1 cubic meter. Here volume is given in liters. Volume is given in liters. So let us change this into meter cube, that is cubic meters. So 1000 liters is equal to 1 cubic meter. So 2238 liters means 2.238. 2.238 cubic meters or meter cube into density. Density of the water we know, friends. Density of the water 1000 kg per meter cube. 1000 kg per meter cube. So 2.238 meter cube, volume 2.238 meter cube into density of water 1000 kg per meter cube. Meter cube gets cancelled. 2.238 into 1000, that is equal to 2238 meter kg. 2238 kg. Okay, friends. This is M. This is M. M, you are clear, friends? Clear, friends? Mass is equal to volume into density. Volume 2238 liters. 1000 liters is equal to 1 meter cube. So 2238 liters means 2.238 meters cube. That is 2238 by 1000. 2238 by 1000. 2.238 meter cube into density. Water density 1000 kg per meter cube. So meter cube gets cancelled. 2.238 into 1000 means 2238 kg. So mass we know, friends. Mass 2238 into G10 into H30 by P 746. 746 3's, friends. 3 10's 90, 30 into 30, 900 seconds. 900 seconds means 900 by 60